You're 49 years old. How the hell did that happen?
I have no idea. We were talking about our first interview that may have been 30 years ago.
What do you want to do before you turn 50?
Good question.
Well, every now and then.
You know what? Just one more movie. One more movie.
He'll do it.
Hello, Hollywood enthusiasts and DiCaprio devotees. Welcome back to our star-studded channel. Today, we're diving into the glamorous world of none other than the Wolf of Wall Street himself, Leonardo DiCaprio. We'll unravel his fascinating journey from a young actor to a global superstar and give you a sneak peek into his staggering earnings. But before we roll out the red carpet, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell for more celebrity deep dives. And if you're already a part of our A-list community, show us some love with a like. Now, let's get this show on the road. Let's start by finding out where this legendary actor spends his money. First off, let's talk about Leo's love for art. He's a well-known art collector with a particular fondness for contemporary and street art. He's been spotted at numerous art auctions and has even been known to drop millions on pieces by artists like Jean-Michel Basquiat and Andy Warhol. But it's not just about the prestige or investment for Leo. He genuinely appreciates the creativity and expression that goes into each piece. Next up, Leo's passion for the environment. This is more than just a hobby for him. It's a cause he deeply cares about. He spent millions of his own money on environmental conservation efforts. In 1998, he established the Leonardo DiCaprio Foundation, now known as Earth Alliance, which has donated over $100 million to environmental projects around the globe. From protecting biodiversity to combating climate change, Leo's money is making a real difference. Leo's also a bit of an adrenaline junkie. He loves extreme sports like skydiving and scuba diving. He's also a certified pilot and has been known to spend a pretty penny on his love for aviation. Whether he's soaring the skies or diving deep into the ocean, Leo's always up for an adventure. And let's not forget about Leo's love for travel. He's been all over the world, exploring new cultures and experiencing different ways of life. But it's not just about the luxury travel for Leo. He's been known to use his travels as opportunities to learn more about the environment and to raise awareness about conservation efforts. From art collecting to environmental activism, extreme sports, and global travel, Leonardo DiCaprio sure knows how to spend his money. But it's not just about the lavish lifestyle for Leo. He's using his wealth to make a positive impact on the world, and that's something we can all admire. Let's talk about something more personal, his relationships with women. Now, Leo's love life has been a topic of interest for many, and it's easy to see why. He's a charismatic, talented, and successful man who has been linked with some of the most beautiful and accomplished women in the entertainment industry. But let's remember, he's more than just a tabloid sensation. He's a human being with a heart that beats and feels just like ours. Leo's first high-profile relationship was with model and actress Bridget Hall in the early 90s. This was just as his career was taking off, and it was a taste of what was to come in terms of public interest in his personal life. Fast forward to the 2000s, and Leo was linked with some of the biggest names in the industry. There was Gisele Bündchen, the Brazilian supermodel, and later Bar Refaeli, an Israeli model and actress. These relationships were highly publicized, and while they didn't last, they certainly left an impact. But it's not just about the romance. Leo has also formed deep, lasting friendships within the industry. His bromance with fellow actor Tobey Maguire is the stuff of legend. They've been friends since they were young, struggling actors, and their bond has only grown stronger with time. And let's not forget about his professional relationships. Leo has worked with some of the greatest directors in Hollywood, but his collaboration with Martin Scorsese stands out. They've made 5 films together, and their partnership has resulted in some of the most memorable performances of Leo's career. DiCaprio dated actor and model Camilla Morrone for close to 4 years before they called it quits in 2022. Prior to that, Morrone opened up about their budding romance during an interview with the Los Angeles Times in 2019. But what is it now? Leo has been in a relationship with Italian model Vittoria Ceretti for the past few years. Officially, these two have not announced their relationship, but they are constantly photographed together at different events and dates. The claimed couple allegedly got together at the 2023 Cannes Film Festival in May at the film's premiere for Killers of the Flower Moon. According to Page 6, they were first connected romantically when someone saw them out for ice cream in Los Angeles. They were exchanging energy, and as a result, there was a vibe, according to an eyewitness who was watching them. Ceretti has been modeling since she was 14 years old and is well known on the runway. She has modeled for campaigns with designers like Alexander McQueen, Versace, Miu Miu, Balenciaga, and Gucci. Leo's relationships are as diverse and interesting as the man himself. They've shaped him into the person he is today, a successful actor, a loyal friend, a devoted partner, and a passionate advocate for our planet. Now let's take a detour from Leo's personal relationships and dive into one of his most iconic on-screen moments. We're talking about the famous kiss scene in Titanic with Kate Winslet. You know the scene. Jack and Rose standing at the bow of the ship, the wind in their hair, the sun setting behind them, and that heart-stopping kiss. It's a moment that's been etched into cinematic history, but according to Winslet, it was not all it's cracked up to be. In an interview with Vanity Fair, Winslet gave us a behind-the-scenes look at that famous kiss. And let's just say it wasn't as romantic as it seemed. For starters, Winslet was in charge of doing makeup touch-ups for both herself and Leo in between takes. Can you imagine having to touch up Leo DiCaprio's makeup? I mean, talk about pressure. But that's not all. The actual kissing was a bit of a mess. Winslet described how their differently toned makeup colors would mix, leaving her looking like she'd been sucking a caramel bar after each take. Not exactly the romantic image we had in mind, right? And if that wasn't enough, Winslet described shooting this scene as a nightmare because Leo wouldn't stop laughing, and because she couldn't breathe in that bloody corset she was wearing. But despite the challenges, that scene became one of the most memorable in cinematic history. Titanic went on to become one of the most beloved and successful films of all time. As Winslet put it, I feel that it is that film that just keeps giving. Let's move on to our viewers' favorite topic, the topic of money. Leo, as he's often called, isn't just known for his good looks and incredible acting skills, but also for his impressive net worth. As of now, it's estimated that DiCaprio has a net worth of around $300 million. But how did he amass such a fortune, you ask? Well, let's take a look. First and foremost, DiCaprio's primary source of income is his successful acting career. He's been in the game since the late 80s, but it was his role in the 1997 blockbuster Titanic that really catapulted him to superstardom. Since then, he's starred in numerous hit films like Inception, The Great Gatsby, and The Revenant, for which he finally won his long-overdue Oscar. These films have not only earned him critical acclaim, but also hefty paychecks. But Leo doesn't just make money from acting. He's also a smart businessman. He's invested in several tech startups, including the plant-based meat company Beyond Meat and the eco-friendly sneaker brand Allbirds. These investments have undoubtedly contributed to his wealth. Speaking of endorsements, DiCaprio has been the face of several brands over the years, including Tag Heuer and Jim Beam. These deals have also added to his substantial net worth. But what about real estate? I think it's pretty obvious. The actor has quite an impressive real estate portfolio. Let's start with his primary residence, a stunning eco-friendly home in Los Angeles. Nestled in the Hollywood Hills, this property is a testament to Leo's commitment to the environment. It's equipped with solar panels, energy-efficient appliances, and even an electric car charging station. Talk about living green. But that's not all. Leo also owns a beautiful beachfront property in Malibu. Can you imagine waking up to the sound of waves crashing against the shore? With its expansive views of the Pacific Ocean, this place is truly a paradise. And let's not forget about his New York City apartment. Located in the trendy Greenwich Village, This luxurious pad offers a stunning view of the city skyline. It's the perfect place for Leo to unwind after a busy day in the Big Apple. But wait, there's more. Leo also owns a private island in Belize. Yes, you heard that right. A private island. This eco-conscious retreat, known as Blackador Cay, is currently under development to become a restorative island resort. Well, it's time to take a look at Leo's cars, and yes, you'll be surprised. First up, let's talk about Leo's environmentally friendly side. As an avid environmentalist, it's no surprise that DiCaprio owns a few eco-friendly rides. He's been spotted cruising around in a Tesla Roadster, a sleek electric vehicle that's as good for the planet as it is stylish. But that's not all. He's also the proud owner of a Fisker Karma, a hybrid luxury sedan that perfectly blends sustainability and luxury. But don't think Leo's garage is all about being green. He's got a soft spot for classic American muscle cars too. Among his collection is a 1955 Chevy Corvette, a timeless beauty that's sure to turn heads wherever he goes. Now, let's talk about his love for high-performance vehicles. DiCaprio is the proud owner of a carbon black metallic BMW i8, a car that's not only a marvel of modern engineering, but also a statement of style and sophistication. And if you think his collection ends with cars, think again. Leo also owns a customized eco-friendly scooter and has been seen riding around on a city bike in New York City. And that's it for today's video. Thanks for watching it with us, but hey, don't stop now. We've got more awesome videos for you to check out. Keep exploring and have fun.